Good morning. It's a Thursday, almost 8:30. Bit of a late start for me this morning, and we're doing something rather different. We're heading over to Fremantle. We've got a job to do that's not even car wash related. We got a customer that wants a Nayax Onyx model. He wants one of them installing on a claw crane grabber machine thing, amusement arcade machine, if you know the type. Don't want to jinx it, but should be relatively straightforward. He's already sent me some pictures that shows that it's got a QL coin mech on it already. So installing the Nayax device, we should be able to just tap in to the ribbon cable there. That'll give us the supply voltage for the Nayax and allow us to jump in the coin onto the coin signal to give credit. I'm not sure if they're going to allow me to record on site because it's private property, but I'll of course ask. Alright, we'll catch up with you guys shortly. Alright, I think we're nearly there. Hopefully I got somewhere to park here. Oh, parking meters. Alright, I think this is it. Yay! Right outside the door. Oh, it's the old fire station place. Cool. Alright, I'll get a ticket and we'll go and have a look. So I just gone and seen the supervisor there. Had a quick look at the machine. Seems relatively straightforward. Yeah, the guy's actually he's gonna install the device himself. He just wants me to wire it up, so should be pretty easy. So what we're gonna do is I make the cables myself. So basically we're gonna make one of these. So this is where the Nayax will get its power from, ground and 12 volt, and then we'll hook in the pulse output from the Nayax into ACC. We'll join the coin mech into here, and then this end will go to the machine. So then the coin mech can either send the signal or the Nayax can send the signal. Board with feet, splice connection, 2 end connections, cable, and we're good. I always keep a sample here just so I don't get confused with the direction of connection of these connectors. Fairly easy to do. They don't all come with the clip either. Usually they come with a clip to fold over to make it more secure, but some of the ones I've been experimenting with don't have that, but that's fine. Haven't had any problems with them. This one's the only slightly tricky one. I say tricky because sometimes if you don't line it up perfectly, it doesn't create a good join. But I always check the coin mech and the card reader before I leave anyway. Yeah, so see that one's gone on a little bit of an angle, which is not amazing, but should be okay. So cutters, cable ties, heat gun, heat shrink, knife. Alrighty.
Hello. Oh, come in.
Cheers, mate. So how much did the toys cost you? Okay, mate.
Oh, what time is it? Reggie?
Yeah. Yeah.
And there is not like something similar, like it's totally different than
Yeah.
the way you can see.
Yours is one of the easier ones because we don't have to put a power supply in.
Okay.
The power comes from this cable, which, well, hopefully, I don't want to jinx it, but that should be enough power to supply the Nayax. That's that one. That one there. Can you turn this machine off just for now? Cool.
I see how it goes with this one.
They're quite intelligent devices. They can do a lot of things. That's what all the wires are for, but you don't use them most of the time. I just do this to make it a bit neater for you, that's all.
Yeah.
I mean, this is non-standard. I'm going to put that's a pulse cable there that sends a signal. It's basically just doing the same as the Coimic, right?
Yeah.
Got to make sure it works and we're on the right line, etc. Alright, that's pretty much it, mate. Yeah, but if you did need to take it off, you just make sure you push this down.
Okay.
If you pull it out, you just damage the board.
Okay.
Alright? Right, okay, you can turn it on now, mate, and we'll see what happens. Right, first thing we want to check is if that Coimic is still working. Yeah, $1. Right, Coimic's still working, so now wait for the Nayax to boot up. Can I have a look at that? Oh yeah, breakfast machine.
Yeah.
That's a serial number, so okay, looks like it's kind of been set up, but we'll see. I would like to cable, see this is quite delicate, this cable. Usually I would cable tie this up here, but if you're going to be doing that,
I'll do it.
Yeah? Yeah, just be careful with this cable, alright?
Yeah.
Okay, we're on cash only. It's saying good signal actually.
Okay. Nice.
But once you put it in there and you close the door, it'll be different, I guess. Alright, so we just need to wait for Nayax to ring me back. We'll just check his account status and try and get this reader up and running for the guy. Nice simple job. Alright. The account's all good to go. Settings applied, we'll give it a reboot and see what happens. Oh, there we go.
Nice.
Does that look alright? $2 one play, $4 two. You got a credit card? So 20-cent surcharge.
Please present your card or your mobile phone.
Okay.
Please present your card or your mobile phone.
Okay. If you want, you can put the wires through now. We'll turn it off.
Okay.
And do one more reboot. And if it needs to do a firmware update and you have a little signal, it can take hours.
Okay.
Do you want to give that another go now?
Okay.
There we go.
Cool.
Okay, $2.20, but it didn't.
It didn't give the credit?
No, I don't think it's given the credit. Yeah, so it must be on. This is why I had to wait. You see, it must be on a different line than the pulse. So I have to figure that out. It's on ACC. Okay, I'll have to just change the wires. See if we can find one that actually works. Do you want to just try it again? Okay, nothing. So now I have to try all the different ones. Okay, try again.
Two credits.
Okay, that's alright. We'll just try a different one. One of these lines will give the right amount. We just have to keep experimenting with these until we find the right one. Okay, try again. That's okay. Well, we're going to the last option now. So if that doesn't work, we'll have to change it on the next back end. That's alright. Okay, try that one more time.
Okay, one credit.
One credit?
Yes.
Hey!
Okay. Beautiful.
Excellent. Alright mate, no worries at all.
Thank you very much.
Easy peasy in the end. Okay, this next site just reported some electronic issue with the self-serve bay. Apparently they put the money in or use a Nayax credit card reader and everything's okay until you turn the rotary switch, and apparently all the power goes off. So we'll have a look at that one next. Hey mate.
Mate, how are you?
Good. Not seen you here before. Who are you?
Hi.
Who?
Hi.
Hi?
Yeah. Like
Hi,
yeah,
hi.
yeah. That's fine, brother.
Oh, that could get a bit confusing, eh? A bit of a pain then, aren't they?
Yeah. It's reconnected
Yeah,
these together. He's just copied the other bay. If you
Okay.
want, if you need to open up the other bay,
Yeah, I'll
have a
look.
look.
No worries, mate. So, but he's done that after it started doing the problem, yeah?
Yeah, and just hook that one back up to the speaker. That's the only thing he's touched.
Right, okay. So,
Do you need the power off or?
no, I'm alright with the, yeah, I'm alright with the power on, mate, yeah. Just find the wiring out of that. Is it working on cache though? Yeah, so I've got that unplugged, so I've got a funny feeling it's not even...
Yeah, right.
I've got a funny feeling it's not the Nayax. There's something that might be not wired right with it.
It's earlier than my vacuum was going on there either. It was just couldn't go with it.
So that's working. That's getting power from that. I just let this Nayax boot back up and we'll just see exactly what happens. I don't understand why it would only go off when you move the switch though. Just check the supply. Oh, that's quite high, that's good. And this one, 12. Right, so what we'll do then,
Please present your
let's
card
get you to
or
tap
your mobile
underneath
phone.
there, mate.
Authorizing.
All good?
Yep.
There we go.
And
So, yeah.
Then it flicked off.
Yeah, something happened there. I saw it up here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the power went off on that one, so that is, what was that, 1, 2, 3, 4, high pressure soap. Okay, right. Yeah, this is going to end up screwing the Nayax up as well. Oh, wait a minute, did the timer off as well?
Yeah, the timer off as well.
Ah. Yeah, alright, that's not a Nayax problem, that's something up here problem.
Yep.
So, this could be tricky to find then. If I leave that on high pressure soap,
Thank you.
it'll probably click off again in a minute. Ah, okay, so that time it didn't go off, but you've got no high pressure soap, I don't think. Yeah, you got
it
nothing.
seems to be-
Yeah, this is a strange one, eh? It's not even, no, nothing's working.
Yeah.
Oh dear, where do we start?
Thank you.
Right, so dropping the voltage on the Nayax on one of the functions, so that's what's turning that off. I don't think it's a problem with the Nayax, it's something else. But now nothing's working, so we'll see if we can get voltage off the oh dear, we're not even getting anything out of the timer now. Something weird happening.
Thank you.
Right, it's definitely going off when we go to high pressure soap. So we'll do that again this time. We'll go the other way around. Definitely a strange one, this one. Yeah, it's only that function then.
Ah, right.
So you go that way around, everything works. And as soon as you get to here, it turns that off,
Yeah.
turns this off. But what it also does is, the next time you try and use it, nothing works, because then the output's not working. So, alright, we're getting somewhere now. So if I plug that again. So there's got to be something common to the high pressure soap function, which is shorting out somewhere, and it might be upstairs. Right, problem's upstairs then, I think.
Ah, would it?
I've just disconnected the upstairs, and that's not shorting out now. So if pink is high pressure soap, right, do us a favour, mate. Let's get you to grab that. Just hold it there a sec. I'm just going to touch that wire. Let's see if we get a spark or something. Oh, it's working now. What the hell? It's working. Okay, this is very strange. Ah, no, I don't want it to do that. It's working now. Oh, it's gone off now. What are we missing here? It's not touching anything else. It's all safe there. I reckon it's either the rotary switch or some upstairs, but we need to bloody replicate the issue enough to figure it out. It's a pain in the ass. Alright, we better go and have a look. Don't like these, they're very dangerous. So the only thing that comes on with high pressure soap is the pump, and I would assume that's solenoid there. So maybe if we disconnect the solenoid, see if it does the same thing. We'll get there eventually. Right, it's still going off. Now I'm going to have to find the schematic for upstairs now. Oh, maybe it's the hot water solenoid. Yeah, so that's the hot line. Using hot water through a zero pressure regulator. So maybe it's this solenoid and not the soap. So that'll be cold water inlet. And this one is hot water inlet. Maybe it's just the hot water inlet. Take that out. Oh, that's no good. Look at that. Great terminals they are. Let's put this one back in. The problem is now they're using a solenoid for hot and cold, so when I turn that on now, probably not going to get any water. So high pressure rinse is fine, that's cold water. Motor start is fine, because it uses the motor on high pressure rinse. I think it's got something to do with that hot water solenoid, maybe. Really? I forgot to turn the power on upstairs, fuck's sake. Stupid. Get me steps in for this week. So yeah, high pressure soap hot. No, I still took it off. So it's not the hot water inlet solenoid, and it's not the soap solenoid. I better fix that broken connector. Alright, so it's not that. Oh my god, look. Really? We'll have to go back downstairs again. Get another connector. Alright, let's have a look first. I'll go back downstairs again. I really don't like these units because you've got three-phase power here and the door opens and closes on these cables here. It's a really bad design. I did get them to put some tape around it, but actually looks like there's a joint there as well. Yeah, that's dangerous as hell. But anyway, we'll bear that in mind while we're doing what we're doing. We trace it back to where that wire comes in. There's pink there. It's going down to a relay here. What the hell? Oh, what are we dealing with here? See, this is an addition, I don't even know what it's doing. Right, so A2 should be going to neutral. Yes it is, purple. Okay. A1 is coming from blue. So when blue kicks in, it puts power down 14, is normally open. This then goes to common, it pulls in that, which we've already disabled. So maybe if I You know what? I'm just going to take out that relay. Don't forget to get a receptacle on the way back up. And we'll see what happens with that. The power's already on. Oh dear. Still going off. This is completely different to standard.
Yeah, right.
And every time I touch a connection it just falls apart in my fucking hands. This is sending me crazy. Oh, now it's doing it with that. Now it's doing it with the wire disconnected. Oh my god. Surely they shouldn't be connecting to Earth. How is that possible? Check another bay. Doesn't seem right to me that. Why would it be to ground on the output of the rotary switch? Doesn't make any sense. Oh, 68 ohms. So if we go on the function and try it, ground, 68 ohms. That's all 68 ohms to earth. Then on this one, the same ones, 14.8. If I take that wire off, oh, are you serious? $13 ohms. It's broken anyway. So the switch is not going to earth. Must be just feedback from the self-serve. There's feedback from the self-serve. Don't tell me it's simply that loose connection there that's giving me a bad reading. Surely not. Fuck's sake, everything I touch is just breaking. Are you freaking serious? Are you freaking serious now? No way was it just a loose, broken connection on the switch that was making that happen. No way. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Surely not. I don't believe it. But you know how I was saying every connection I touch just...
Yeah.
So I've done like 3 connections upstairs, should have nothing to do with it, and then the one that actually turns on the high pressure salt, this one,
Yeah.
it just fell off in my hand, just broken in my hand.
Oh.
I put a new connection on that, and then now it's not tripping off, but it's still not working right because there's no water there. So there's something not right there, something else not right, but in theory that'll be... There's no hot water getting through.
Oh.
3 volts, that's not good. Let's do some of the blue there. Oh, wow, are you serious? Jesus. Just fucking everything's loose and falling out. Oh, why nothing's working? Oh my god. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. We should have 24 on there now. Yeah, 25 volts on that. But it doesn't sound right. Oh dear. Right, that's not energizing. That's not energizing either. Oh no. What the hell is going on here? Oh, I can't believe that all this is basically down to poor workmanship putting together loose connections, broken connections. There's water in that. Well, maybe it's, and this coil's not working either. Now I fixed all that stuff. It's full of water. We'll just see maybe the connections have corroded in here, and the coil might be alright. Oh, yeah. Surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise. Another bad connection. It's also corroded. Must have been loose from day one. You can actually see, well, I don't know if you can see, well, it's not even been put in there right. Hanging on by like 2 strands. Just ridiculous, to be honest. Absolutely ridiculous. Oh, are you serious? They're cutting that kettle on. You know what? This is crazy. Really bad workmanship, this. Now, I'm not blaming anybody. It's just a fact. It's just a fact, that's all. Take a picture of every single wire I've messed about with. Turn this back on downstairs, see if it works. If not, I'll be going back upstairs again, so I'll just take everything I have downstairs. I'm getting tired of upstairs already. Woo! Making me thirsty. Alright, we're on high pressure soap again. And oh look, we're working fine now. Oh dear. But yeah, that's all it was, just like probably, what, half a dozen cables.
Wow.
That took some serious fault finding, that did.
Yeah, well done, mate.
Alright, we'll call that good.
Beautiful, thank you.
No
mate.
problem, mate.
Good to meet you.
Yeah, you too. I might see you on the next one.
Yeah, thank you.
I might be a little bit less stressed out. See you, mate. Yeah, so who would have thunk it, eh? I got a bit more training in fault finding there. Yeah, there was like, I don't know how many did I do, 5, 6 broken or loose connections. So anyway, no, that was enjoyable. I think that's me done for the day. Catch up with you guys on the next one.